Hello. Hello! Hello! My name is Chris Tsujiuchi and I need your help to put on my 10th annual Christmas Cabaret.
Let's talk about Chris Tsujiuchi.
Chris Tsujiuchi.
Who am I?
Chris Tsujiuchi is a miracle of a man.
He just happens to be one of the best performers in Toronto, if not the best performer in Toronto.
Anything I tell you won't sound real.
Kind, caring.
One of the most talented and soulful mofos that I know.
And one of the most original human being I've ever met.
A friend to all.
Warm.
Really brilliant musician.
Can sing anything from like Beyonce to bluegrass.
Chris Tsujiuchi is the premier best cabaret performer in the entire Greater Toronto area and possibly the country.
That's good. That's true.
I'm amazing.
Magic.
He is the riffiest Gaysian Beyonce I've ever met in my life.
Beyonce.
Gaysian Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Beyonce?
Gaysian Beyonce.
The people's Beyonce.
Yes!
I'm a self-produced cabaret performer and cabaret artist. I'm a music theater performer.
He's one of those talented people I know in the world, in the universe.
You meet the man, and you fall in love with this dude's spirit.
A boy band member.
We're in a band with him. We're in a band called Asian Riffing Trio. The band is Chris and us.
He's actually a unicorn.
He is actually
a unicorn.
A big gay unicorn. And I'm putting on a Christmas cabaret for the 10th time.
A Chris Tsujiuchi cabaret is unlike anything else.
I would call it an integration of various artistic modalities.
But the very first time I went to one of his cabarets, I was bowled over.
All like the joy factors of my life are pushed to extremes at the Christmas Cabaret.
It's storytelling.
Talks about his life a little bit.
He's like, as if you've known him for a decade.
It's really like going on a really romantic date with Chris.
Amazing music.
You'll hear Christmas music like you have never heard it before.
Hear all kinds of Christmas songs reharmed and recycled.
A kick-ass band.
Awesome musicians and like a gospel choir.
It's also audience participation.
There's some great interaction with the crowd.
Singing and dancing and acting and stand-up comedy.
I feel like I'm being very boastful in these clips this time around. Whatever.
And this show is like Toronto's best kept secret. Like I feel like I'm one of the popular
agree.
kids because I know about it.
Totally.
The most emotionally moving nights of my life every year, and I never walk away without feeling just completely joyous and renewed faith in humanity and ready to go tackle the world.
It is a musical show, but it is so much more than just a musical show.
You get hair flips, you get tap dancing, you get the Asian Riffing Trio, you get freaking gospel choirs, you get everything in this show.
It is the one thing that puts me in the Christmas spirit every year, and I'm a Jew, so...
It makes me cry, it makes me laugh, it makes straight guys uncomfortable, sometimes.
Which isn't that what we're all about in the world today?
I mean...
It is very funny. It is very fabulous.
Quite literally the same quality as anything you would see in a Mervish production.
But it is also really deeply poignant.
I've never seen, witnessed, or been part of any of Chris's cabarets where there's not like a whole row of people being like, oh my god, like I can't find that whole thing that he's...
It's true. And if you donate to his campaign, it can be a Mervish production.
Exactly.
You can make it Mervish.
You can make it Mervish. Hashtag make it Mervish.
Yes!
Half of the money raised from this Indiegogo campaign will be going toward the rental of a bigger theater space. Hopefully, the CAA Theater, formerly the Panasonic Theater, right on Yonge Street in downtown Toronto. The other half of the money raised from this Indiegogo campaign is going to be going towards the recording, mixing, and mastering of a very Christerical Christmas album.
It's just, you can listen to that album and it doesn't even have to be Christmas. It can just be any time.
You crank that ish up. Whatever it is, if it's a ballad, I'm singing my ass off to it. If it's the funkiest Christmas jam, then I'm bumping that ish all the way up and down that street.
And it's incredible music that I want on repeat.
You, yes, you! take a piece of Tsuj home with you for Christmas. And who doesn't want that? Everyone wants that. A little bit mad in that one. If you contribute to this Indiegogo campaign, post about it on Facebook or any sort of social media, you are essentially helping my dreams to literally come true.
What are you doing with your money? Nothing. What could you be doing with your money? Contributing to the joy of hundreds, millions, perhaps. Probably just hundreds.
Aside from the talent in the show, which is remarkable, you also have a lot of visibility for the LGBT community, for visible minorities, for women.
Chris has a very important voice that really needs to be heard. Like
Art that makes you feel something that's worth investing in.
Chris has been doing this for 10 years, and it's the next step. And unfortunately, no one can do that on their own. We need to help each other out.
It only takes a campaign. It only takes help from friends and friends of friends. And
when you see people of all these different artistic backgrounds coming together and creating something beautiful, even you as an audience member, you're part of something. So to give a little bit of money towards something like this facilitates for all these people to be part of something greater than themselves. And that's what Christmas is all about, right?
To the people who have already donated to the Indiegogo campaign, 1,000 thank yous for your generosity from the bottom of my heart and from all of the people involved in this show. I am already overwhelmed by the amount of generosity that you've shown.
You should consider this an investment in pure happiness and joy.
I want to see his vision come to life. I want to see him fly down from the rafters like a Beyonce show.
An incredible, phenomenal piece of work that he pours his heart and soul into every year, and it deserves to grow.
If you know what I know, if you've heard what I've heard, you'll want to support this show.
So if you want your money going somewhere where it's going to be well used, here it is.
So go. Click the link below. You only have until June 1st. June 1st. It's not very far away. It's like 2 weeks away.
Did everyone say Beyonce? 100% is the answer. 100%.